want to do first is you want to establish a hypothesis. So you have a null hypothesis, which you can call H of O, H naught. Like sometimes it's like H of 0, which you could say H naught, or you could just call Ho. Okay, I know that sounds inappropriate, but that's fine. Okay, null hypothesis, basically, that's just it represents a statement of like no effect, no difference, or just the way things are. Like basically, and in a null hypothesis, the key is that the parameter has to be equal to some value. It has to be equal. Alternate hypothesis is what you're trying to prove. That's called H of 1. Some books call it H of A. That's a statement you're trying to prove based on the situation. Okay, so let me give you an example of how this works. A car manufacturer advertises that its new hybrid models get 57 miles per gallon. Let mu be the mean mileage distribution for these cars. You assume the manufacturer will not underrate the car, but you suspect it might be overrated. So what should we use for Ho? So your Ho here, it's going to be your parameter, which is mu, and it's always equals for the Ho, okay? Now, what is it equal to? It's equal to the claim. Okay, what is the claim here in this case? The claim is at 57 miles per gallon. So the claim is 57, so it's mu equals 57. So it's your parameter is equal to the claim. Now, what do you do for H of 1? Now, here's how H of 1 starts. You're going to have the same parameter and you're going to have the same claim. The only difference will be this sign here. So it'll either be a less than, a greater than, or not equal to, based on the wording of the problem. And this gets a little confusing. You assume the manufacturer will not underrate the car. So now, not underrate the car, but you suspect the mileage might be overrated. So overrated. Now, do y'all know what overrated would mean in this case? Overrated means they're saying this is what? I know this is a little confusing. Overrated is saying that they are making this too high. They're overrating the effectiveness. So they're saying that's too high. So we're trying to shoot, like we're saying that's too high. So if you're trying to prove it's overrated, you would actually say less than 57 because you would be saying that the true value is less than that because that claim is actually too high. And so the wording there was not very clear, but that's how you set up a hypothesis. So the Ho, it's your parameter equals to the claim. H of 1, the parameter is either less than, greater than, or not equal to the claim. Okay. Now, if it's a left-tailed test, if it's a less than, so if H of 1 is a less than, it's a left-tailed test. It's a right-tailed test if this is a greater than, and if it's a two-tailed test, if it's different or not equal to. So that's how you tell the tails of tests.